Hey, what's up? How you doing? Chef Jesse here. Meow. Anyway, folks, I have this apron here. It says, the apron says Chinese food is good for you. And I think a lot of people will agree. Chinese food good for you. So anyway, folks, I'm going to be beef and broccoli and brown rice. Very simple, right? And we have some egg rolls that I bought at the Chinese place because I don't know how to make rolls. I have not made them yet. So I'm gonna make a sauce. I'm gonna make a great a sauce which I'm gonna saute my broccoli in, and I'm gonna saute my beef. Okay, so simple ingredients, nothing fancy. Let's see. I'll use a fork here. So I got some brown sugar in here. This is brown sugar. I would say maybe 2-3 teaspoons of brown sugar. Okay, so and then I'm going to use the base. The main base is soy sauce. Is the main base. Okay, so and again, okay. So I'm gonna. I put about a cup in there, give or take. Okay. And we're gonna put a pinch of pepper flakes. If you don't like the pepper flakes, you can leave it out, but that gives it a little bit of a kick. Okay, and we're gonna put some garlic in there. You gotta have garlic. You gotta have garlic. I would say about a teaspoon. Give or take. There you go. Put that on. Okay, now we're gonna use the honey. So I would say about 2 tablespoons or so. Okay. There we go. You can taste it, make sure you know. And of course, the big thing in Asian food is ginger. So if you got real ginger, just chop it up. But this is easy. This is real ginger. It's miced. I have ginger paste as well, but I'm using mice. So a couple of teaspoons. If it's too strong, you can water it back down with the soy sauce, what have you. So let's mix this up. Okay, let's mix this up and see how it tastes. This is the secret sauce, yeah. So we're gonna let's get a spoon. Okay, so this is all mixed up. Right? I'm just gonna get a spoon. I want to taste it. See how it tastes. Tastes terrific. It's got that little kick. It's got the sweetness from the honey and brown sugar. And you can taste the ginger, the garlic, everything's in there. It's perfect. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to boil my my broccoli. I'm going to cook my beef. All right, and then I'll throw the broccoli in there. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is my beef that I seasoned before earlier today. I put lemon juice in it just to tenderize it. Hopefully this tenderize it. And now I just ran about a tablespoon of some cornstarch. The cornstarch is just gonna help it when I make the gravy. It's just gonna make it thicken it up a bit. So yeah. So we are going to start. Okay. So first thing you use sesame oil. Okay, I got sesame oil, and sesame oil warms up pretty quick. So just fill the bottom of the wok. I'm using a wok, traditional wok. If you don't, you can make this, make it in a regular pan, but I'm using this. Okay. Alright, okay, folks. So anyway, we're gonna have brown rice with this, right? So I got the brown rice going, and I'm boiling my broccoli, soften it up a bit. You don't want to boil it too much because then it'll be mushy. Just boil it enough so you can still have that crunch, right? And then in a few minutes, when all this stuff gets going, I'm gonna cook up the beef. The beef is gonna cook up in about a minute or two. Stir it around, stir fry. And then throw in the broccoli. The rice will be done. I have some egg rolls I bought at the Chinese place. I have some scallion pancakes that I have, and it's gonna be good. So, and again, the sauce that I created, this is what I'm gonna cook the beef in. Okay, so I'm gonna stir fry the beef in there when I come back. Okay, stay tuned. folks, just want to let you know that ginger is very good for you. It's good for your bones. It's good for your stomach. Does a lot of stuff, and I buy this in the jar, and it's actually real ginger. It's okay. It's pure ginger. I take a teaspoon, like this. Okay. Great stuff. It's got a kick to it. It is hot, but you can tolerate it. If you can take 1 teaspoon every day of ginger, it'll go into your system. It'll help you out. I do it all the time. Yep. You can put this on anything. Okay. Now to the dish, you can add onions, shredded carrots, stuff like that. I don't have it. I have onions, but I'm not gonna go through that. And I don't think I have carrots. So, but you could add that stuff to it to make it more, traditional looking. Okay, folks. So my broccoli started to boil. I'm gonna let it boil a couple minutes. I don't want I want it to remain a little bit crunchy, and I'm gonna start warming up my wok. Now these woks, if you don't know how to cook a wok, you have to practice. It gets hot right away, and actually moving the stuff around, the wok's got like a different temperature, and it's made from material. You got to cook this real quick. And this is the quick. This is when you're cooking. So I'm gonna stir fry my broccoli is boiling. I'm gonna turn on my. Okay. So turn it, and it's gonna get hot warm fast. This gets hot real quick. So I'm gonna show you. Okay. It was my wok. It gets hot. Right? It gets hot and it starts to smoke. So make sure that. Okay. So this is some marinating citrus seasoning that I used. Put some more. That could go on. Hey. So this is gonna start smoking pretty soon. I turned off my broccoli. This is gonna. Okay, get that sesame oil there. Let me get this pan over here. Oh yeah, it's hot. I should have known. Let's get this. Okay, we're gonna go like this. Okay, we're gonna bring this over to the sink. Okay, let's get this here. We're gonna strain it. Okay. And you need this. You really need this to make it sound official, right? Okay, so let's throw some of this sauce in here. Okay, just like, okay, now you're gonna throw the beef in here. Oh, there we go. You're gonna stir fry this. Okay. Okay, what's this? Come on, I hate this. Don't dirty up my stove. Okay. So raise up the heat a bit on this. Okay, we're gonna cook this up. You can see the liquid it's turning heavy because the cornstarch. That's what the cornstarch is. So I'm gonna cook this up. I'm gonna brown this, and then we're gonna throw the broccoli in, and it's done. That's it. The rice is almost done, and we're almost there. Okay. You gotta make the noise. You gotta make the noise. You gotta make the noise. Okay, so the beef is done. Let's get this. Okay, let's get this broccoli in here. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Oh, okay. There we go. And then we mix. And then that's it. Okay, look at that. Look how nice this looks. Oh, look at that. Okay, there you go. Look at that. It's done. It's done. Okay, folks. So everything's ready. The rice is ready. My beef. You gotta make the sound. You gotta make the sound. So anyway, folks, let me put this plate together. I got my egg rolls warming up, and I threw them in the air fryer, and some potato pancakes or scallion, and potatoes. I'm confused here. Anyway, join me at the table. You'll see what it looks like. Okay, folks. So my beef and broccoli is done, and everything is done. And I want you to go to the table. So let's go to the table, and I'll show you how it looks. Anyway, folks. Today, Friday. This morning I woke up and I had to took me honestly, it took me about maybe a minute or two to figure out what today's day was. And I challenged myself by saying, okay, yesterday this happened, this is it, and I figured it out. I don't know, when you don't work, it's seconds. Besides that, it's, I don't know, la testa malata. Anyway, okay, Guido's acting up now. Anyway, we have beef and broccoli. Very simple, if you see the video. I stir fried the beef. I created a sauce with it, to give it taste with ginger and soy sauce and all that good stuff. And we have some egg rolls. The egg rolls I did not make. The egg rolls I bought them in the Chinese stores on the block. And we have some scallion pancakes, which is it's like a dough sort of, and they put the scallions inside and whatever, and they deep fry it. It looks like these wafers, and it's very crunchy, and it's very doughy. It's like a pastry. It looks more like a pastry, but it's got that onion flavor and everything. And it's got a sauce they give you, and it tastes good. So anyway, let's turn around and show you. So there's the scallion pancakes I was talking about. Okay, and there goes. Look at those brown rice, broccoli. We have egg roll there. Again, I didn't make the egg roll. One of these days I'll experiment. I bought one time the egg roll, the rolls, and what I did was I made them into pizza. I rolled them up, put the sauce and the cheese, and they were good. So the egg roll is a little bit more. You have to get the cabbage and you have to get all the other stuff. So it's a little bit more intense than just putting in the pizza sauce and cheese. So yep. So let's sit down and I'll tell you how it tastes. So folks, this is what we got here on Friday night. Beef and broccoli. Tomorrow we have some Cuban sandwiches. I season actually the roast pork shoulder that I'm going to be using has been seasoned since last week. Seasoned it and I put it in the freezer. Took it out yesterday. Slowly defrosting, and it should be ready by tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll throw it into the oven and start making my. And I wanted you to watch that video of the plantain chips that I'm going to be making and all that good stuff and everything. In case you've never seen me make the sandwiches. So anyway, folks, with that said, Friday night, be careful, like always. You're going out, be responsible. It's cold out there. I like it. I was out there today hanging out. But some people can't take the cold. So anyway, let me eat this. Oh, let me look at Guido. Guido here is like, hey, look at that. Look at Guido. And he's very food motivated, and he just wants to eat food nonstop. And he eats right after us, so he's fed very good. You've seen the videos, you've seen the my post. He weighs 50 pounds. We took him to the vet yesterday, and he's got some medication, some stuff, and he needs a support animal. Misunderstood breed, and but most people I talk to, they say they're sweethearts. He just started barking a little while ago, and I just petted him, and I said, "What's the matter? What's the matter?" It was just a burst of energy, and he quieted down. So anyway, let me get him off my lap and start eating. Oh, he's heavy, 50 pounds is heavy. I see you guys. I love you guys. I see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Enjoy it.